Glad you can make it back. I was thinking about making me a sandwich. It's lunchtime and I'm really hungry. And I was thinking about what I was going to put into it. How does this sound? Roma tomatoes, green leaf lettuce, some spinach, some off-the-bone ham, and some melted cheddar cheese on sourdough bread. Does that sound good? Great. Let's get started. Well, this is what we're going to make. Have you ever got a sandwich at a deli that came out of a Panini press, and they built the sandwich and put the whole thing in the Panini press, so when you get the sandwich, the lettuce, the tomato, any of the veggies that are in there are hot? I don't like that. It's like getting a hamburger that, they built it and then they go ahead and they cook it and everything comes to you hot and wilted. I like my lettuce and tomatoes nice and crispy. I'm doing some a little different here. I'm adding some spinach. So let's get to it. Okay, let's start out by slicing up some nice red Roma tomatoes. They're the ones that are more flavorful. Now let's add some healthy accoutrements to our sandwich with some green leaf lettuce and spinach. Now with that we have some off-the-bone ham and with some Tillamook sharp cheddar cheese. Since we're using sourdough bread, I thought I'd pull out my Panini press. If you don't have one of these, you've got to get one. They're not that expensive, although you can get some that are very expensive, but I see them at repurposed stores for like anywhere from $5 to $20. Okay, so let's put our sandwich together. First thing I'm going to do is to put butter on both slices of bread, and what that does is it keeps the bread moist. When you use the Panini press, the outside is going to get toasted, but if I don't put something inside, the bread will get too dry, even though you put mayonnaise in it. So that's one of the things that I do, is put butter on both slices. And you'll know what I mean by it being crunchy and moist on the inside. You'll notice that when you bite right into the sandwich itself. It gives it a different dimension. It ups your game a little bit. Now that we've got them buttered, now we're going to add our sliced ham and cheese. There's no real secret to this. You just add your ham and cheese. I usually use about 4 slices because of the size of the bread. And I just put enough cheese in there so once it goes in the press it melts, but it doesn't melt all over the place. Okay, it looks like we're about ready to close her up and put it in the press. It's pretty easy. You just slide it in, shut the lid, and let it do its thing. It takes about 4 to 6 minutes depending on how hot your press is, and after that it's ready. Open it up and take it out, and we get into our next phase. Okay, now we want to open up our sandwich. We want to be careful because it's hot, and we want to put mayonnaise on one side of our bread. And once we do that, we're going to transfer the ham over to that slice of bread, and we want to be careful because the ham is hot. And what we want to do is we want to put mayonnaise on the other side of the bread with some mustard. I like putting mayonnaise on both slices and mustard on one side of the sandwich. But you can put whatever you want. I just use regular yellow mustard. Not that fancy on this sandwich today. After that, we add our lettuce, and between that we want to put our spinach, and on top of the spinach we want to add our tomato. Just kind of spread them out evenly. And then at this point we want to season our sandwich with whatever seasons you like. I just use coarse pepper and salt. Once we do that, then we just close it up with the other slice of lettuce. And that's what gives it the crispiness. And then we shut it up and we're pretty much done. And there it is. Doesn't that look delicious? Look at that. Slices real crunchy. Look what it looks like on the inside. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God, I can't wait to get into that. There it is. Well, thanks guys. Hope to see you again.